Yeah, sure. Do the thing first.
No problem. All right, there we go. That's Peter talking in the background, guys. We are live on YouTube. I was busy telling him, so I said, "Oh, let me tell everybody what happened." Okay, so basically we had a power failure again, one of these load shedding things last night at 8 p.m. My computer just died. It was dead as a doornail. There was no life, not even the slightest LED, nothing. So just after 8 this morning, I took it apart, started fiddling, took the high pressure blower, cleaned out all the fans and the water cooler, and just went through the stories, put everything back together, brought it upstairs again, switched it on, and magically it just started. And here we are. Okay, so what I have now since discovered is I have an expansion card with USB 3 ports on it. And that thing is dead. It's still dead as a doornail. So I'm going to have to open it, take that thing out, probably just throw it away. I tried to reseat it. It didn't work. So I'm just going to get rid of it. I've rearranged my USBs. But since yesterday, since I did the calibration in Windows itself, that's how low level I had to go, Peter. Since I did the recalibration of the alpha controller in the yoke in Windows, and since, what was the other thing we did? Oh yes, Rab here, he told me to look at the little cable, the RJ45 cable between the yoke and the base.
Yeah.
So we did that, and I don't see any problem with it. It seems okay. But since that time, yesterday morning, the yoke is now working again. It went off briefly and then came back, and it's been working the whole time. But I got a bit of a fright when the computer just died. It was dead. It's just, so, one of those things.
Oh, yeah. Well, the USB card could be the issue also, yeah.
It could be. So I haven't had a chance to actually open it again and now take it out. I'll do that later because I had a customer that came to visit me to pick up something, and I had to finish some of the work I had to do for her. So, things happened. I was just too busy. That's also why the stream is happening now. This morning was busy.
Well, very convenient for me, no problem.
Yeah, excellent. Right, so, guys, I am, even after moving it out to this time, as you can see, it's still loading. I literally just rebooted now, and I'm getting going, so please don't be in a rush. I'm just going to take it easy. There is no rush for me at this point in time. When I'm done, I will continue my work because I've still got more work to do. But for now, I'm just going to chillax here with you guys. Good morning, Rob. And anyway, good morning, Rab. I did see you and mention you already, but good morning.
Morning.
All right, so let's kill that one. While we are waiting, let's start the planning and stuff, so we don't waste too much time. No, that's not the right one. That's graph. No, it's not the right one. I'm looking for my edge to display. It's not showing. Hold on. That's me and clicking wrong buttons now. There we go. Right, so while it is busy there, let's do our thing. So we're going to fly from Alicante, and we're going to go to Lisbon. Right, so let's have a look at the weather. Right, runway 10, so we're going to take off over the ocean, it seems. And over here, variable 4, gusting 19. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Gonna be interesting.
Oh, you can say that again. I forgot to start my active sky. I still haven't repaired my X-Enviro from the other night when we had the other hiccup. So when X-Plane starts, I'll just start my active sky. Okay, I'm going to choose runway 2 there and runway 10 over there. So runway 10 for
same here.
Okay, 100%. And it will be runway 2 on the other side. I see some part of our database still thinks it's runway 3, but it's not. It's runway 2. Don't know if you're aware of it, but they did change the runway designators, and they actually now closed the second runway. So a couple of things happened there. Let's do this and this. New flight. Right, so we said runway 10. That's the designated departure. Wonderful. Actually, just put all our thingies on the screen as well. And yeah, let's look at this parking stand. Okay, so I think I'm on gate 39. Guys, are we doing this as a group together, or am I flying alone?
No, I'm flying with. I'm on 5.
Okay, all right. Then I'll join you. So okay, my gate is 39.
No rush, no rush.
Yeah, no, I'm taking it easy. Nothing's gonna make me move faster now. Did I say I'm still waking up? Because I dozed off. So yeah, see, things happen.
No, you sound all right.
Hope so. Runway 2 via basics. In actual fact, I'm going to make it from finals if possible. Yes. Forget that basics procedure hold. Jamie tripped Uncle John up the other day as well, because basics appears twice. So if you're using basics and the basics transition or whatever you want to call it in that procedure, make sure you remove the second basics. Otherwise, the aircraft's going to fly straight and you're going to see the runway, and the next moment it's going to turn around to go back to basics again. And then you say, oh, Zibo's broken. It can't fly. I feel that
you always have to check twice if it's you or if it's VDC. Well, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I fielded that question, that specific basics question, a couple of times already in my life. That's why I know about it. In fact, me, Zibo, Twixter were on a stream one day. If you go back somewhere in my vault in YouTube, you should see the three of us flying and trying to do an auto land here. And that was one of the things. And Zibo sent me a message and he says to me, I just deleted my final approach fix. I wasn't supposed to do that. And I tell you what, he threw me out so badly. I couldn't concentrate after that. It took me a minute to recover. So I thought, oops. Yeah. Right, okay, I think that's it. That should be it. So we're going to move that one out. Let's just do an export of this flight plan. Ow, I never copied it. It'd be nice if I put it in memory. Yes, 3 alpha to GAI09 alpha. All right, okay, then we got it.
Same here.
Excellent. 10-3. Okay. Yeah, just make it 30 just for argument's sake. Right, nice full load. Let's build it. And to everyone on YouTube who joined late, welcome guys, welcome. Thanks for all the likes. I see there's 12 guys viewing, 7 likes already. That's good stuff. Thank you so much.
Acceleration altitude.
Blah, blah, blah. Right, let's go and get Active Sky going as well once this thing is settled. And we said we want to fly online, so I need to start my VAO client as well. And I must not forget my ACARs eventually when we get there either. Right, so let's just check this hard drive light. It's still spinning, so we'll give it a minute.
Hello Cap. My name is Linda. I am your first officer today.
Ooh, look at my bad frame rates. Well, if a reload doesn't work, I'm going to have to restart my X-plane. I can't fly with bad frames like that.
So how low is it?
22. It's supposed to be 30 plus. One thing that I never expected, because my PC, from the outside, you can't really see that the fans are dirty or anything. But after blowing out all the dust from the fans and stuff, you must hear these fans perform now. They're like 10 decibels louder. It's amazing how much louder they're sounding now. And my sorry?
It's incredible. It's building up dust like Nova.
Yeah. And what has also now happened is my CPU is running so much cooler. So obviously there was some interference. Yeah, no, this is shocking bad. Look at that frames. No, man. Nope. No, that ain't gonna fly. We're gonna just restart the X-plane. Sorry guys, so there's another 5 minutes wasted, but like I said, rather do that than have to abandon the flight. I'm just restarting this. While we talk.
Yeah, relax. It's a Sunday. We have time.
Yeah, thank you, Peter. I'm gonna do this IVAO thing while we're busy. Get the IVAO flight plan going. Okay, let me start Active Sky now anyway as well. Oh, yeah. You know what it could have been? It could be that preset of the enhanced skyscapes. If it does it again, I'll quickly change that preset, because it could literally just be that preset that by default it goes to the wrong one. Yeah. That is what happened in a previous stream. I had to change the profile as well. Right, I have flight level 310. What do you say, Peter?
Yeah, 310 climbing to 320.
That's it. I'm just checking. There is the step climb, 31232. Excellent.
Well, you know, Nico, there's also a nice little program in Windows, fan speed, and it can control your fans independently, so you can check for the lowest GPU temperature.
Check this. Are you watching my stream?
Yes, sir.
There is my little program. Tell you what, it's running, no lie. It was running 75 to 80, which I considered not unreasonable. Look where it's at now.
Oh, this is better.
Yeah. Oh, much better. So I can have it on an auto thing, or I can actually manage the speed there. The problem when it's on auto is when it goes down to, I think, below 35, the fans switch off. And when it goes above 35, it switches on. So you've continuously got this, and it drives me insane. I can't handle it. So I just put it on and leave it. That's it.
No, I had to change it because I don't have an NVIDIA card, but I have an AMD card. And that's from the factory, it's running very hot, like 85, 90 degrees. And you really have to go in there with a program from AMD or a different program to adjust the fan speed according to different temperatures. And now it's running like 55, 60 degrees.
Lovely.
It's much better.
Much better. Hello, Mac.
Yeah, I'm here.
Mac, I almost called you last night, 1 a.m. to a.m. I was so frustrated.
Why?
Because my PC died last night, 8 p.m. with the load shedding.
Oh, right.
So I was looking for sympathy and support, but I didn't. I just thought, now I'll let you sleep.
I must admit, I woke up about, I think it was, I saw 25B before I went to nodded up. But 25 full came out after I nodded off, and I think I saw it. I can't remember what time it was. I clicked about 2 o'clock or something like that.
No worries.
But I haven't flown it yet, I must admit. I've downloaded it, but not flown it.
This is my...
I loaded it up, made certain it was all, loaded up correctly.
Yeah. This is my first flight in it now as well, because I was working, so yeah. Gonna check it now, Mac.
Interesting what's likely to be coming out shortly, isn't it? I'm not going to say anything in public.
Yeah.
In the dev room, but
just
be aware there's another feature likely to be introduced into Zibo in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. No, and the guys are very excited. Those real pilots, they are very excited.
Yeah.
I saw Zibo had a meeting there in the Discord last night, but I didn't bother them because it was clearly, with this new feature, and only real pilots will know about that. So there's no point me getting involved.
No.
Right, let's see what happens now.
What are you up there for? I thought you were flying in Spain.
I am. Give it 8 seconds, you'll see.
Oh, okay. Hang on, let me do a update refresh on it.
No, we are looking at Spain.
No air traffic. Well, there is air traffic on the right-hand side, isn't there?
Yeah, and we've got a tower there, and no controller in Lisbon yet, but these guys, when they see you fly, they pop up quick. Okay, let's look at this. It is better, but I bet if we change this enhanced skyscapes, high performance, smooth update, there we go. Look at that frame rate now, 30 plus. Yay! He did it. You guys can't see it there. Sorry. Let's get rid of that one for you. So yeah, now I'm happy. I'm happy now. Okay.
Good.
Just doing that developer reload. Hello, Steve. While we're doing that, let me bring in that XML file and we can quickly go and edit that. Uncle John's still upstairs. You heard about all his mishaps again, eh, Mac? His problems.
I only caught the tail end of it.
Shame, man.
But
yeah, the two of us went through the wars with our computers in the last 24 hours. Okay, let's get going.
I must admit, I downloaded got the new 400 767 flight factor software.
Cool.
And looking at it, I've got to find my way around it again because it's so long since I've flown.
I am ready for electrical power up procedure.
Having played with a Zibo, yes, it might be quite a good aircraft, but there's so many things that are missing.
Really? Mac, can you boost your mic a little bit? You're very quiet.
I'm in the bedroom, so I'll have to talk
better.
louder.
Yeah, that's much better now. Much better. $17.6. Right, fuel 6.9.
Ground supply deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
So strange to be home alone. I don't have to worry about volume. You know, somebody shouting it's too loud. Whatever. It's nice. Just quickly do our
Guys, the wheel's on board.
little nav map as well. File, return, save. And exit. Here we go. Right, GPU we can do, beta pushback we can do.
Ground to cockpit, cannon knowledge. Coming through the menu when you are ready.
Right, so let's have a look, see what IVO is telling us.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Thank you. 31 degrees, QNH 1018, departure and arrival runway 10, and information Delta. Right, so now it's whiteboard and marker time. Alicante Tower, good afternoon. Skymatix 001, Bravo 738 at gate 39, requesting IFR clearance to Lisbon, asphalt. Ooh, it never activated the tower frequency. Let's try again. You need to go blue. There we go. Alicante Tower, Skymatix 001 is Bravo 738, gate 39 with information Delta, requesting IFR clearance to Lisbon.
A very good afternoon to you, sir. Skymatix 001. Flight plan for authorized to Lisbon. Active runway 10 to departure today, yes, 3 Alpha. Initial altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1018 and squawk 3022.
Squawk 3222, QNH 1018, initial altitude 6,000 feet, yes, 3 Alpha, departure off runway 10 for Skymatix 001. Hey, SK-san.
Skymatix 001, confirm squawk 3022.
Oops, my bad. Apologies, correct. 3022 on the squawk.
No worries, Skymatix 001, readback is correct. Call me when you're ready for push and start.
Thank you, we'll let you know when we're ready. Skymatix 001. Ooh, don't know how I missed that. Silly me. It's about 250 if memory serves me well. Let's go have a look at that chart. Ooh, nope. 350. There we go. And we're not taking basics there. So, active sky, let's see. 1018. See if we get the same here. Why can I not click on here? Huh? Does not help. Oh, let's see.
I think the tower guy is doing something different. He's not reacting to this.
He's not?
Not yet, no.
Huh? Debug. Refresh the weather, let's see. Bumps a new set of weather in there if it changes. I know it's a bit hilly here at the airport, so it's very possible that it will equalize once we get to the runway, but it just looks funny, so I'm just doing a refresh in the active sky. 1018, that's what he gave us as well, so should be fine. And there's our little teardrop. Right, and there's only one P6. Nope, there's the second one. See? Told you. Let me get that chart. Let's have a look, see what the right one would be. And So basics PT 422, then it's basics. Right, so there's basics, then it's PT 422. We go down there. It's 422, there's basics. CF02. Don't actually see it. Let's just go in there. See, there's CF, then basics. Exactly as it is there. I think what we're going to do, just going to move it up one. So we're going to go from PT422 onto CF02 onto basics. Because basics is the final approach fix there. Okay. So grand. We've got a bit of a rounding issue. I'm not going to bother with that. The reserves will be let's make it 2.8. Cost index 20 and 320.
Ready for pre-flight procedure. Trim up.
Set 6. We don't have another controller, so we're going to be out of his airspace so soon. But I'll bug up when we get it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. 100. Starting APU, Peter.
Yep, already running. Ready for pushback.
Okay, go for it. Go for it. I'm going to be out of here in 10 minutes or so. No, I'm lying. 5 minutes, or maybe less. 5 or less.
I'll try tower one more time.
Make sure, I couldn't get on his frequency the first time. Just check your client that you are actually on his frequency, because I had to wait for it to go blue and it didn't the first time.
Oh, right, same here.
Ground to cockpit. Tau is driving up.
I'll go flying and restart the client because he's not turning blue anywhere.
Okay.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
Alright,
Before start procedure. She did not hear me. Before start procedure.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Alicante Tower, a good day. This is Skymatix 206, currently on stand number 5. Information Delta on board. Request clearance to Lisbon, please.
Skymatix 206, very good afternoon to you, sir. You're clear to Lisbon. Departure today, yes, 3 Alpha via runway 10. Initial altitude 6,000 feet, PNH 1018.
Before start procedure.
And squawk for you
Come on,
today
Linda.
is 3103.
No, she's not hearing me.
Clear to Lisbon via the 3 Alpha departure out of runway 10. Next flight level 60 and the squawk is 3132. Skymatix 206.
Read back is correct. You can call me when you're ready for push and start.
Before start procedure.
He's online and responding, Mika.
Yeah, I heard. I'm on the frequency. Linda's not listening to me. I can see she is, or at least the voice activation software is responding, but she's not. Before start procedure. Nope, she is useless. Shame it's not her. It's something to do again with this voice recognition. Let's be fair.
Before start procedure.
You guys are over there. Okay.
Before start procedure complete. Ready for before start checklist.
Tower Skymatix 001, we are ready for push and start.
Skymatix 001, push and start is approved, facing to the south.
Push and start approved, facing south, Skymatix 001.
Which departure did you get?
And you may stand
Yes, 3 Alpha. Yes,
Which 3 Alpha? Which 3 Alpha?
Yes, YES.
Ah, of course, yeah.
Okay, let's see if she does this. Start number 2 engine. No. Start number 2 engine. Also not. Now I'm wondering if the actual voice recognition software.
Skymatix 206, push and start is approved, facing to the west.
If it still sees the right hardware.
Facing west. Skymatix 206.
Ah, it's not. It's using the wrong microphone. I'm sitting here checking and looking into my own eyelids. She's not listening to the. Or I'm not talking into the right microphone. So it is the default communication device. Let's try again. Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
There we go. She's listening. Shame. I owe her roses and a chocolate.
Again.
That she was listening to my webcam, the webcam microphone.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
25 and 2.
17 tow. Stand by.
Uncle John?
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Tower is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
N2.
Thank you, Linda.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Oh, today, nowadays, you don't know, eh? You don't know if it's gonna break something or not.
Ready for before taxi procedure. Flaps 5 set.
Alicante, Torre, muy buenas, Boeing 6199, establecido localizador pista 10, 14 fuera. Boeing 6199, vientos 1008 nudos, pista 10, autorizado a aterrizar. Autorizado para aterrizar, pista 10, Boeing 6199.
How's it, Uncle John? Tower Skymatix 001, ready for taxi.
Skymatix 001, taxi to holding point Alpha 5 via Delta.
Alpha 5 via Delta, Skymatix 001. Uncle John, how's your PC coming along? Right, let's go.
206, ready for taxi.
All good.
206, taxi to holding point Alpha 5 via Alpha.
Taxi to holding
Taxi
point
lights
Alpha
on.
5 via Alpha, Skymatix 206.
All good, thank you, Nico.
Good. Will you be flying soon?
I'm hoping so. I've still got to link up
Will you be flying soon?
Joy to Key.
Ah, okay. How's it, Neil? Doing much better than last night or this morning, my friend. Much better.
Skymatix 206, ready for departure.
Skymatix 206, hold short of runway 10.
Hold short of runway 10, Skymatix 206.
Ah, there's a plane coming in.
Yes, yes.
Skymatix 206, confirm you see traffic on final 2 miles out.
Affirm, see traffic 2 miles out on final.
Skymatix 206, behind the landing traffic, line up and wait for runway 10 behind.
Behind the landing traffic, I will line up and wait. Traffic behind, Skymatix 206.
Yeah, it's a true happy place for me too. When I can be here and my PC is working, I'm happy. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Pista 0 libre por Charlie 4, Welling 6199.
Traffic.
Yeah, I'm sure. Here's the helicopter, the cop helicopter from the cop shop.
Welling, ¿me recibe? Afirma, Welling 6195. Welling 6199, puede vía Delta discreción. Delta discreción, muchas gracias, Welling 6199.
Ooh, how did we go from Alpha 3 to Alpha 6? I must be honest, I didn't even notice the other turn-offs. Don't know how that works. I'm not asking questions.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I just didn't see them. I was supposed to be there, but it's okay, I suppose.
Oh, just a little bit more runway, no problem.
Skymatix 001 ready and holding Alpha 6 for the runway.
I think he's gone.
That would not be nice. Somebody contacted me now.
Yeah, same here. Please contact me.
But we're on his frequency.
Alicante stop.
We're on your frequency, sir. We're holding, waiting for you.
switch frequency and you go back, it's not going blue again.
He's resetting. Says he's resetting.
Yeah, I see.
Hello, Epic. And thank you, Scotsman. Well, I got my miracle. My PC is working, so I'll take the luck. Mine's blue.
Mine also.
He's asking if you copy him.
Alicante Tower, video check.
Alicante Tower, Skymatix 001, radio check.
Skymatix 001, I hear you 5. Do you hear me?
I hear you 5, thank you, sir.
Yes, sorry, I got a bug here in the app, but Skymatix 206, wind heading, standby.
Can you hear him, Peter?
Wind heading 100
Yes.
degrees at 8 knots, 1066.
There you go. Yeah, it's not cheap, but worthwhile.
206, copy.
Can you respond to him, Peter? Peter?
Yeah, I am listening to him.
No, but he wants you to respond. He's giving you takeoff clearance.
Skymatix 001,
Didn't hear that one.
is your friend mate in the runway?
He's in the runway, so he says he can't hear you, so we're trying to figure out his radio. Stand by, please. Yeah, he's asking if you can hear him and he needs you to go.
Okay. He doesn't appear in my...
Tell him I go. I don't have contact.
Right. So he says he'll take off. He does not have contact. He cannot reach you, so he's going to take off now.
Okay, Toga.
Hello, Tommy. Yeah, all good, all good. Peter seems to have a bit of a radio issue, but other than that, all good. Epic, so just to clarify, you're still on P3D? You're not on X-Plane? Or you're on FSX or something?
Skymatix 206, I have you in my frequency.
Alicante Tower, I do copy. I have clearance for takeoff. Skymatix 206.
Affirmative. When hitting 100 degrees at 8 knots, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Okay, FSX, yeah, okay. Must get X-Plane next. Then you can fly the wonderful Zibo with us.
Skymatix 001, line up and wait, runway 10.
Line up and wait, runway 10, Skymatix 001. Ah, I got it, I get it.
Approaching 10. On runway 10.
Yeah, we love X-Plane here as well. Alright, so there we go. Look that way. It's about neutral. Yeah, the issue, Uncle John.
206, contact Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight and enjoy Lisbon. And apologies for the delay.
Yeah, the ATC had problems, so it wasn't on our side.
Changing to 122.8. Thank you for the ATC service, sir. No problem. Skymatix 206. Bye bye.
Ciao, ciao. Skymatix 001, wind heading 100 degrees at 8 knots, runway 10 clear for takeoff.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff, Skymatix 001. Yeah, I'm cleared for takeoff. I'm gonna come up your tailpipe now. You better put some Vuma in that thing, eh?
10.
I will.
Stabilized.
I think Vuma is not really a Dutch term. I think that's more an African term. So, anyway.
It's not really a Dutch term, but I think I understand.
Yeah, put the pedal to the metal, you know.
Full gas.
How's that?
80 knots. Throttle hold.
Oh, it's so lovely to hear the engines for a change. Right, come on, eh? Thank you, Uncle John.
Thank you, Uncle John.
Sorry, Peter?
Okay, I'm also turning back now.
Acceleration altitude.
Skymatix correction. Skymatix 001, contact Unicom 122.8. Enjoy Lisbon. Have a good flight and apologies for the delay.
No apologies needed. I like that you came back and helped us. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day as well, Skymatix 001.
Bye-bye.
Bye. There we go.
Flaps 1 set.
I'm gonna bug up just now. We're only going to 6,000. Anyway, we can actually start just bring it up. So, Chris, why not? Yeah, it's just me. If I'll do training again, I'll do the bug up thing and things like that. But you know, it's a lazy Sunday afternoon, brother. We just here to have fun and relax a bit. Because when I'm done with this flight, I'm back to work. So, might as well just enjoy it a bit, not put too much effort into it. How are you doing, Christian? Are you okay?
I see the command of Uncle John. I had the same with the graphics driver. I just reinstalled the driver and it was okay.
Uncle John couldn't reinstall the driver because when he rebooted, his screens were black. We could see nothing. I tried to help him. It was dead.
Oh, wow.
It was dead. Just turned black.
I hope it's the driver only then.
Sorry, Peter?
I hope it is the driver only.
Transition.
Yeah, well, it's a new machine, so yeah, We think it's just the driver, because once the driver was now removed and Windows 11 was reinstalled, seems to be working. Yeah, must be late your time, Christian. Well, I hope you have a good sleep, and hope I can help you fall asleep with this stream, yeah. So enjoy. I'm okay, thank you.
Transition altitude.
Hey Andy, are you flying with us?
Nico, you hear me?
I hear you.
I am trying.
Good. Good.
Hi to all, guys. It's a pleasure to follow you.
Excellent. Glad you're here. God do know, I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly, but you're welcome. Hey, Christopher. Budget is $2,500 that I'm looking at this point in time, US dollars. And you won't believe it, but I almost had to do it tomorrow. My PC died last night at 8 p.m. It just died, and I think what happened was one of the electronic fuses in the power supply kicked out. So overnight, having disconnected everything and me rebuilding this thing this morning, because I can show you some pictures. I mean, I took it apart. It started miraculously again, and I was looking at pricing and everything overnight, and I was thinking, I didn't want to do it so soon. You know, I'm waiting for better products to come. So the plan is, if this machine can hold on until about November, December, I'll be happy. Then I'd like to upgrade, but you know, at this point in time, I'm just grateful that it did start up again. Man, I was worried. I was really worried yesterday. No, I wouldn't go for 3090. I'll get a 3070 Ti or something. It's good enough for me. I don't need, you know, to go overboard with those kind of things. Yes, that could also be another thing. We'll have to see. See if we can see Andy there at the bottom end when he takes off. I'm looking there. Here's the runway. Not sure we're going to be able to see him. There he is. Go Andy, go Andy.
He's sitting on the beginning of the runway.
Yeah, I can watch him. I'm watching him taxi there.
Sorry guys, I am completely lost.
No worry. You're at the right runway. Your nose must just be pointing where your tail is pointing. That's all. Then you can go.
That's all. That's enough.
You're moving back. Turn around.
Yeah. Yeah. I know a couple of people that have been to Alicante in the last couple of months, even last couple of days. Wish I could go. It'd be so cool. I see you've landed, Rab, or close to landing. Okay.
Yep, found the runway.
Epic, let me quickly have a look. See. My block time is 1 hour 39, which means that the flight time is probably about 1:25 or 1:30. Yeah, it's about around about there. I'm just guessing. Good guess, Christopher. Once we get in the cruise, we'll have a better calculation, but it currently says 12:50 Zulu, so about an hour and 10 minutes remaining, plus minus. I'm just loving these sounds. When the kids and mommy is home, it's difficult. You can't put the sound like this. I'm sitting here basking in the sound. It's just wonderful. So nice to hear these engines. Tommy, no, I haven't. I have been so busy with work and with Level Up that I did a little bit of Zibo in between, but that's it. I need to get back into the Q4XP again a little bit. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, I know. While it's raining, I'm picking up in buckets, you know, so I need to buy that new machine, that new computer that we were talking about, Tommy. So at this point in time, I do all bits and pieces of overtime. I need to do as much overtime as possible just to make it easier on the budget, you know, so I'm just going for it. When I'm done with this flight here, I'm going back to work. I've got enough work to keep me going for a good couple of hours tomorrow morning. All the deliveries, and then in the afternoon, depending on what happens, I don't know, maybe tomorrow afternoon I might actually go to the farm to go install some systems there as well, you know, because time's of the essence now. We need to move. If this was South Africa, I would have thought that seemed like the place burned down. Felt fire or something. Look at the dark patches. Looks like it's burnt.
Guys, are you still here? Was I disconnected?
Oh,
Peter?
Yes, sir.
Looks like you're approximately, I would say, 19 nautical miles ahead of me, which is good going. So I'm not worried. I just wanted to share that with you. Good separation so far.
Yeah, I ramped up the speed a little bit.
Aha. Don't know if you guys are aware, but Zibo has now actually activated the cost index to work according to the N1/thrust/ whatever it needs to do. It was kind of working before, but I think it's now more in line with how the real aircraft works. I haven't played with it, but the real guys were working on it. You know, they were giving their feedback to Zibo, so just FYI.
Wow, they're going into details, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, Zibo wasn't kidding when he said in 2016 already he wants to make the most advanced 738, in any sim. So
That's incredible.
He's getting there. I just wish he stayed closer to me. I would have liked to take him for a coffee sometime. Talk a little.
Yeah, we all have that with South Africa.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what. Sorry.
They will come one day. We'll meet up.
Yes. Well, this is what I wanted to say, Peter. If I win a proper lotto in a proper lottery of some good value, not just something to get by, proper value. It must be nice to put together a little Zibo convention, for a few days.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, bunch of nerds all together, right? But I'm proud. I hope my system don't die on me on Friday. I was landing at Wies Airport like we were planning, and just after I touched down, it all froze up and the plane crashed. I still think it has something to do with Windows updates, etc.
Yeah, possible. Well, I don't want to be funny, but I never set my default microphone to be my webcam. I just never touched the thing. I've actually disabled it now, and I've been toying with the idea of all the problems I've been having in the last week or so, that it could also be because of a Windows update.
Yeah, after Windows update, I have to reinstall the graphic drivers and I have to check the USB power settings.
Yeah, I went through all of them as well, all the power settings. The only interesting thing right now that I'm thinking about, believe it or not, being home alone like this, is I'm getting hungry. I need food.
You're not taken care of. You have to do it yourself.
Yes,
wow.
You see.
Well, every advantage has its disadvantage.
Christopher, yeah, you're having problems too. So I'm sorry, man. Technology.
Well, I used to call it Technology Day when sometimes you have those days that everything crashes or goes wrong. So it's a Technology Day.
Yep. know what? I don't want to get into conspiracy theories, but I have a good mind that a lot of these things are tied together, and it's to persuade you to upgrade. So if you're close to an upgrade, you'll know. They kind of nudge you, prompt you a little bit. Hey, come on, spend money again.
To push you towards Windows 11.
It's easier to sell something you don't need to someone that needs it, or something. How can I put it? It's easier to sell something to someone when he needs it than it is when he doesn't need it. That's the correct way of saying it. So what they need to do is they need to take away the usefulness of the old product. So they start messing with it, messing. And then you get tired and you say, no, I need a new thing. And then you go spend money. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but I've often wondered about it.
Yeah, would be a marketing model.
No, Christian, no. We're busy with other stuff. There's other projects inside of Zibo, or the Zibo mod that Zibo's busy with. Right, let's have a look. The numbers will be off because what Sasha has done with the virtual performance tool is he has made it to be on spec with the real one. Okay, and what happens is he needs more information from Zibo to make the Zibo profile more real. But I've spoken to Zibo, I sent him a message, and I've spoken to Sasha as well. The information I don't think has come back to Sasha. Okay, and because there are open boxes missing information, there are assumptions that are being made, and those assumptions aren't necessarily correct, and that's why it will not necessarily match at this time with the Zibo mod. I'm pretty sure you can do things like that, but you'll have to ask Sasha. Ask him how he wants it done. He sent me a whole list of requirements, and I tell you what, the kind of stuff he asks is way above my pay grade. That's why I send it to Zibo, because he gets into the nitty-gritty of the aircraft to set up a profile. Well, it's either or. You can use either one, but don't base your salvation on any one of them, because there are days that Topcat works and there are days that it doesn't. There are days that the other one works, days that it doesn't. So if you see them as an aid, something to just give you a kind of a guideline, then you should be okay. But once you start to worship it, basically, that it's the truth and nothing but the truth kind of a thing, and then the Zibo doesn't match it, you're going to annoy yourself. You're going to be disappointed, because that's just not how it works. Yes, but just keep it as a guide. Don't keep it as a law. It's not something that's cast in stone. If you can use a guide or use it as a guide, you'll be okay. Right, so on that note, I think what I need to do is I need to go get some coffee. There's 145 nautical miles before top of descent. I'm set up for the descent already, so we're going to grab the coffee and come back and land. I'll be back, guys, back shortly.
Are you already on 320?
A what?
Are you already on flight level 320?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, I step fine now.
Okay. I'm back.
Ah, there he is, the man.
My wife and kids also just arrived back home, so yeah.
So the food situation will improve then.
Yeah, I had to help myself quickly with something to eat, but apparently there is something coming extra, so we'll see.
Ready for descent procedure.
Mr. Nico.
Yes, sir.
Tower came online and he's giving us runway 20.
I'm busy having my lunch now, so I might actually disconnect because I don't know if I'm gonna have time to fix it now.
Okay, no problem.
Right, if I disconnect, I do apologize, but mine's are kind of full right now.
No, you have time, no problem.
I'll see what I can do. Chris, what do you mean engine change? You lost me. I'm not aware of any engine change. The only thing I did was I beefed up my audio so I can actually hear what's going on because I was alone here in the house for many hours, you know, so that's the only thing I did. Okay, now I understand what you mean. No. Zibo brought the cost index and the N1 and a whole bunch of performance of the engines just in line more with reality. He's still busy changing the XLUA code, the normal laminar code, into C++. And as he does that, he just upgrades the code. And that's what I said there in Discord as well earlier. I did not realize 2-3 days ago when me and the other guys had the discussion about the engines that Zibo was in one of his multi-hop stages upgrading these things. Alright, so and that's why that one pilot was continuously saying, but it's wrong. And compared to Level Up and PMDG, it's wrong. He made a forum post, you know, the whole story. So at the end of the day, the long and short of it is that Zibo's just busy upgrading the code, making it better. It's not swapping engines. Sorry, that's how I understood what you were asking. There's nothing like that. It's the code in the engines that's getting more in line, so that when you change the CI, it will actually have a proper real effect according to the real aircraft. When you change this, that, and the other, the next thing will come in line. It's just making it more real, as always. I hope that answers the question.
Approach top of descent.
Yeah, and you've got to remember I'm blonde, so when I'm busy having my lunch and concentrating on the delicious food, trying to stream, trying to talk, and all these things, you're gonna have to spell it out for me. Apologies, my bad too. But yeah, no, it's just upgrading of the code again, and he's also looking at some other features which we'll reveal soon. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of things all of a sudden that's come on the map, you know, that's being looked at and changed and enhanced and added and things like that. So. Yep. Right, so let's see. There's another one of these ones. Right, let's go there. There we go. Okay. Peter, I'm sorted. I'll be here. Done.
Okay, I knew you could do it.
Yeah, I just had to convince myself to put some effort in it. You know, but now the food's getting cold, so. But I did it.
So you got also the GAIOS 8 Bravo?
No, I took 5 Delta. I'm going a bit wider. I was looking at that one, and it comes pretty close, eh? And then it swivels out a little bit. And I thought, you know, just for traffic separation and things, let's just go a little bit wider. There's a restricted area there that I'm gonna fly through, and it's happened a few times when there was ATC online. They don't want you to fly through there. Then you come a bit closer, but I don't see any other ATC online, so I just took liberty.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
You'll see if you look on the Avaya web, they're talking about the special areas there, LPR 42 Sintra. It's for special operations, you know, so I hope the supervisor don't come and chase me out there. But anyway, I'll just follow the procedure. soon. Ah, it's the same guy.
We've got the message also.
Yeah.
Expect runway 20. Okay.
Nice of him to look at our flight plans and to try and help us. I've just updated his flight plan as well.
Oh yes, sure. Oh, I didn't put that in the flight plan. That's good. Yeah.
Right, okay, so my plan is to roll through. I'm going to go stop and park at the Ryanair parking for the real world Ryanair parking. And so I'm just going to let it roll through almost to the end, if not to the end, to get there. We're looking at one of these ones over here. Go one maybe.
So maybe is it Terminal 2 or Terminal 1 right now?
Terminal 2. Always start up somewhere here. I can't remember whether it's 202, 201 or 200. I know that there in FS 2020, for instance, the parking bays look different to what it does in X-Plane. And it's confused me now. But I think as far as I know, I always take 201. Just if I compare it with the actual chart, it just makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll check for 2 or 3. Maybe let's see what he gives us.
If he gives us anything. Right, I think I'm going to take the chance to quickly take the dishes downstairs. I'll be back in a minute or 3.
Okay.
I'm back. Andy, I see you still coming along, sir.
What do you mean?
I see you are behind us. You're still coming. Earlier you mentioned something about you disconnected or something, but I see you're actually still here.
I was always here, I think.
Okay.
Well, I'm no. I don't understand this whole.
Don't worry. You know what? I understand your limit in the language and stuff like that. So don't worry about it. That's fine. It's fine. I'm glad you're here because I like watching all of us on the map.
Okay. I will come more often. Nico, what arrival have you selected?
What arrival? I'm using Golf Alpha India Oscar 5 Delta, and I'm using runway 20.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Peter is using an arrival that's a little bit shorter, so that will give us a nice separation when we come in. That I don't have to do a go around.
Okay. Actually, I have not no subscription to Navigraph, so my charts may be dated.
Mm-hmm.
But I see GAIOS EGMAR PT 414 Pinim can do the job, I think.
Yeah, as long as you get to the runway. He's only a tower, so he's not going to vector you or anything. As long as you just get on finals, so he can tell you can land, and then you're okay.
And your FMC will know it.
Mm. And center just opened behind us.
Sorry, what was that?
There's a military center that just opened behind us. It's of no use to us. I'm just saying, he's behind us. He just opened.
Oh, yeah, see it, yeah. The VNAV is excellent. Yeah, Zibo is working like a charm.
Right, remember to update your ILS frequencies and courses and minimums and things.
Yeah, just did.
No, Christian, I only do it when I teach people or when I feel like doing it. I don't use it at all. Why, you want me to put it up, but I don't use the runway anyway. I use, because of the training, we use the final approach fix. The runway is good for people like you with excellent experience, but it's not good for new guys when we teach them. So you just confuse them by telling them to use the runway. It's easier to use the final approach fix. There you go, I've put them in for you, but I'm using, like I say, final approach fix cut. Ah, I see Zibo upgraded them. I didn't even know. See, I don't use them. He's actually put the range on the rings now as well. That's really nice. Thank you, Zibo.
That's already a few versions.
I never tested them. Mac and Paul tested that, and I haven't used it.
I use them every time.
Switches on.
I believe so. Yeah, because I don't use it, I didn't see it. And if I did, I just didn't notice that portion of it. So I'm sitting here totally relaxed. I've got my feet up on the desk. I'm gonna have to sit upright and land just now, but I'm really relaxed and enjoying this flight. I mean, it's really nice. So I might actually see things I don't usually see.
Well, it's a nice flight.
Thank you, Tommy. Yeah. I don't often land from this side, it's usually the other side, so this is a bonus. Back's on. No. Today I'm not going to overexert myself. I'm going to use automation to the very end and then we'll play. Oh, hell. Okay, sorry. Nightbot didn't like all the caps. Sorry, Tyrone. I didn't know that was a thing. No, don't worry about it. It's the bot. It's obviously a built-in feature. I'll have to go find it someday if I can remember and just make it less sensitive. I'm anyway contemplating going back to the previous system that I was using. The guys made a lot of changes that I'm interested in. So we're gonna have to see.
Approaching transition.
I'm using freeware, Tommy. This freeware is good enough. It's really a good one. So I didn't invest in spending money on it. Right, so flaps 1, flaps 5, flaps 15, gear down, and then by the time we get to the center there, we need to be ready for landing.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist. 1000 to level off.
1000 to go.
Flaps 1 set.
Nice autos, man.
I'm established on islands.
Steve, I'm not familiar with an FPS drop at LPPT. It was at LPPR that I had a nonsense story. And I can tell you one thing there, they did not. They are ignoring me. So I sent them a nice note and I said to them I will never buy anything from them again, whoever that developer was. Because they waste my time and money. Yeah, Christian, yeah, I begged them almost to fix that Porto and they didn't, they ignored me, so I just told you what the result was.
Localizer capture.
Exactly, Christian. Exactly, I did the same. Now I've got a modified version of the LPPR from the org, from the forum itself. It's not the default one that you can download. I modified it to suit me. There's a couple of things I changed in it. So. Ooh, I need to go to the tower frequency. Wait, wrong one. There you go. Lisbon Tower, good afternoon. Skymatix 001 on the ILS for runway 20.
Skymatix 001, good afternoon. With the 210 at 8. Continue approach, maintain minimum speed.
Thank you, sir. Continue approach, maintain minimum speed. Copy the wind, Skymatix 001.
Flaps 30 set. Ready for landing checklist.
Ah, come on, man.
Radio altimeter.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the gateway one, Christian. It will probably, I mean, the gateway is updated regularly. It will probably be newer.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
Skymatix 001, expect later clearance.
Expecting late clearance, Skymatix 001. Move it, Peter, move it.
Skymatix 206, circuit runway 20.
Ooh, thank you.
206, taxi, standard 202 via Mike 4 and Zulu 1.
Ah, you got your wish.
Skymatix 001, wind 2108, clear to land runway 20.
Clear to land runway 20, Skymatix 001.
Guys, do you hear me?
We hear you now. We do.
Taxi lights
Bit windy,
on.
eh? This gusting is real. Look how the wind is actually dancing here. Look. And we're not kidding.
But it will flare you also a little bit.
Yeah, they were not kidding. I don't know why my transmit got stuck there. I do apologize, guys. No idea why that happened.
I guess it's 1-2.
500. Clear to land runway 20.
Guys, do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I think I was disconnected. No. I had big trouble with my FMC. My descent wasn't correct, and I have to struggle to retrieve a route. So my route will be weird. Don't pay attention.
No, we don't mind. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm sure you'll figure it out, Andy.
Next time it will be better.
Yeah.
So,
practice makes perfect.
Don't know what happened. It lost the route.
5 runway 20 via Yankee Tango
remaining.
and the uniform.
4,000 remaining.
60 knots.
Can you just confirm the holding point for Portela 20?
Holding point uniform 5 runway 20 unless required Sierra 4.
Yeah. Great landing.
Taxi to holding point
You are
uniform 5
professional.
via Yankee Tango and uniform
2,000
Portela
remaining.
20.
Christian, I'll have to speak to Sasso about that request of yours.
Start and push back approved, facing south.
Flaps upset.
Go back on pushing to Alpha 4, please. Okay, Alpha 4.
Have a nice day, Tommy. Thanks for joining. I'm sorry, Christopher.
001, taxi to stand 203 via Mike and Zulu 1.
Mike, Zulu 1 for 203, Skymatix 001. Thank you, sir.
Skymatix 206 on stand 202.
Skymatix 206, flagman closed, the frequency change approved, have a good day.
Frequency change approved to 102.8. Thank you very much for your service, sir. Have a nice day. Skymatix 206.
you're not taxiing using the route I told you?
Wow, that was nice and exciting.
That's good, eh?
Yeah.
Lisbon Tower, Portela 220. Can you just repeat the taxi, please?
Well, I gave you Yankee, Tango, and Uniform to avoid the traffic that is now on your left. Now you pass the traffic, so
right,
keep going on Alpha to Uniform.
Let's see what this thing says.
Sorry for that. I just didn't see the traffic. Traffic is not in sight, so sorry about that. So I just continued to the Alpha and Uniform to Uniform 5.
Alright, well, this thing doesn't know about the winds, so I'm not going to worry about that.
No, taxi, traffic is not in sight.
But it's there in the network, so please expedite your advancement to Alpha 4 because there's another traffic leaving gate 126 at the moment.
No, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Shutdown procedure.
Ready for shutdown procedure. Shutdown procedure.
Do not hold because you will stop everything. You continue on Alpha, expedited your maneuver.
Continue on Alpha, Portugal 220.
Ryanair for 578, hold your position. I will give you another clearance for pushback in a few moments.
Right, okay.
Eurowings 277, sorry about that.
Shutdown
it seems that your plane is not seen by other traffic.
Ready for shutdown checklist.
Which is strange because I see the other traffic, but nevertheless, requesting taxi to runway 20.
Yeah.
I
like what the guy said. He didn't see the traffic, so he didn't taxi according to what the instruction was because he didn't see it. Try that in the real world.
Yeah, good reason, man. Good reason.
I'd rather have Terra 4 until you had it.
Anyway, okay, well, yeah, that's it. Now it's back to work for me, damn it. You guys must go have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. I'll be back during the week and we'll do some more streaming and have some more fun.
Thank you, Zibo.
I will wait for the last pilot to come in.
Andy, how far are you?
I realize just I'm coming from 221 to one way to one.
Sorry about the delay.
Made a mistake somewhere.
No problem. Okay, I'll wait for you for a minute or what, okay? I'll see if I can wait for you.
Or two.
Yeah,
I mean, it will be just.
Cool.
I am in a hold at 4,000 feet. I'm going down.
Okay. Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for watching and joining. It's nice to have you guys here. Yeah, I can't see you yet.
Thanks for streaming.
No worries. Thank you. I'll wait a minute or so for you, Andy. Anyway, for the rest of the guys on YouTube, you don't have to wait, but you're all welcome. It will be nice to still have you here. But the moment he's landed, I'm going to disappear and talk to you again at some other stage.
Portugal 220, you have a problem?
Yeah. 220 is probably angry now.
Portugal 220, é main language. Estou aqui a ter um problema por acaso com o leme. Não estou a conseguir virar, estou a ter alguma dificuldade, mas vou tentar corrigir até chegar ao uniforme 5.
Corrija aí que eu vou mandar o outro tráfego por outro taxiway. Eurowings 277, traffic ahead of US problems, turn left, go
You're welcome,
1,
Christopher.
then Tango, cross runway 20, Tango 6 and Sierra.
Please again for 277, I'm sorry.
Turn left now to Golf 1, and then Tango, cross runway 20, and Sierra to Sierra 4. Aircraft ahead of you has problems.
Left Golf 1, then hangar, and crossing runway 20 for Tango Sierra.
Negative now because the traffic already moved and you already passed the Golf, so oh yes, you're turning on Golf now. Okay. Continue to Tango.
Yep, he's turning into final.
And 4578 clear to push back and start facing north. Sorry about the delay. Could you please repeat for me for the Rainer? Push back and start approach facing north now. Okay. Wings 277, you can turn right on the first opportunity, which now it seems to be uniform 2, uniform 2, and then proceed on uniform Tango 5, cross runway 20, Tango 6, and the Sierra.
Here's the lights,
Sierra
there we
4.
go. We can see you, Andy.
I'm glad.
Go for it, Andy, go for it. Woo!
Go, Andy, go, Andy. If you can't do it, no one can.
Right.
And you're in 277, requesting progress at taxi, please.
Say again, please.
You're in 277, requesting progressive taxi instructions while I move.
Okay, Airwings 277, keep going on uniform to northeast as you go down. Take the next left and hold at Tango 5.
Next left, holding Tango 5, 277, thank you.
Lisbon Tower, good afternoon. This is Alpine 48 Mike Papa with you, information Delta, type Airbus A320neo, requesting IFR clearance to Madrid as filed.
Alpine 48 for Papa, you clear to Madrid as filed using Exxon 1 Sierra departure, out of runway 20, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 3302.
Cleared on the Exo 1S 1 Sierra departure, using runway 20, initial climb to flight level 060, squawk 3302, Alpine 48 Mike Papa.
Quebec is covered, contact on ready for push and start. The break, Eurolink 277, clear to cross runway 20, continue taxi.
Remember to ask landing
Next
clearance.
stop runway 20 will come to new taxi to Stamford.
It's a bit too late, I presume.
No, you need to ask, otherwise if you land, they might be angry at you. You need to tell him you're going to land. Just say to him, you're on the ILS for 20.
Ryanair 4578, taxi to holding point uniform 5, runway 20 by Alpha.
You have to talk to him, otherwise you need to go around.
To the holding point of runway 20 via Alpha and uniform for Ryanair 4578.
Or finals, runway 20.
I send a message, a written message.
Okay.
Well done.
Skymatix 335, this is Lisbon Tower. Do you read me?
Where did you send him the message? He's calling you.
I looked at the ATC and I forgot to fly. I am hand flying here.
Yeah, do that.
Skymatix 335, do you read me?
Yeah, he's calling you. He's not happy that you're landing.
Sorry. Next time I will.
Andy, just disconnect your client. That's all. Just disconnect the IVAP or altitude. So otherwise, he's gonna make stink.
Disconnect.
Thank you.
See it. Okay. That was nice, Nico. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, Andy,
thank you all for your patience.
Yeah, no problem. The thing is just when you're flying into controlled airspace, you have to talk to these guys. They might actually send you an email because you did what you did. So just explain to them you knew and you're struggling and you had to hand fly and all these things. You know, it's on video anyway. So, point them to the stream if you have to. But when you fly into controlled airspace, you have to talk to these people.
As I started, there were nobody at.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. That's part of the fun, Andy. Part of the fun is to keep on your toes and to jump in. You know, these guys can pop up at any time. There are certain situations like this where I just disconnect. You know, if I can't handle it, I'd rather disconnect because then you don't create a problem for the other pilots or whatever for ATC. You know, so anyway, it's part of the learning curve, my friend. I'm just glad you're here. We'll help you. We'll give you some more training and, you'll get it right. It's not a problem.
Yeah, I will train in French. I will try to train in French.
Yes, yeah. That's going to be probably easier to get going that way. Sorry, Peter.
Thank you all. Good weekend. Good Sunday.
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah. Come in more, Andy. Come in more. You're welcome.
Sorry, you were trying to say something 2-3 times there, Peter.
Yeah, no problem. It's already not important anymore. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Cheerio, everybody. Have fun. We'll speak soon again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.